Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Wild Rift video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Rakan. Now, every single time I play Rakan as a support, I love to play full AP Rakan, just full damage Rakan. You'll be surprised how much damage you deal with Rakan if you go for this build. And most of the time as well, because you're going for the support item, because you're playing support Rakan, you're going to be getting a lot more gold income, especially with Relic Shield. Relic Shield is by far better than Spectral Sickle as a support item, and you need to go for this as a first item during the laning phase. Allows you to heal up over time as well, and even though Rakan is classed as a ranged champion, so you don't get that 50% execution on minions, you only get like, I think it's like at 20 or 30%. It doesn't really matter. It's still a lot better than Spectral Sickle. Spectral Sickle's really hard to proc, and you have to dive in all the time. It basically just wastes your mana. Relic Shield is 100% better, and you need to go for this item on Rakan. Like I said, the great thing about Relic Shield, you get more gold. And what gives you more gold? More items. Rod of Ages, a great item for Rakan. It gives you all the base stats that you need: health, ability, power, and maximum mana. And it also scales you well into the mid and late game because of the veteran passive. You know, each stack provides 20 health, 10 mana, and 6 ability power, stacking at a rate of 1 every 45 seconds for a maximum of 10 stacks. So overall, you get 450 maximum health. You get a total of 120 ability power and 400 maximum health once this item is fully stacked. So it gives you a lot of tankiness with the maximum health, but also a lot of AP as well with all the stats that you get from that one. And then for the boots, most of the time I like to go for Mercury Treads, because with Rakan you're always going to be dashing in onto the back line, and sometimes you might get hit by any crowd control. Plated Steel Caps is also very good, and the best enchant by far is Protobelt. Protobelt is insane for Rakan. You already have a lot of mobility, but sometimes champions are a little bit too far away, so you can Protobelt, use your ulti, and then use your second ability afterwards to knock up enemy champions. Works out really well. And also the good thing is that when your Relic Shield is fully upgraded, you can then use this to get the 40% reduction on your enchants, as you can see on the right hand side there. 40% reduction, which means that the Protobelt could be up 2 or 3 times in an entire team fight if you get a lot of takedowns. So really awesome item and boots upgrade, and really awesome boots to go for Rakan. And then actually, you might be surprised by this item, but Imperial Mandate is surprisingly very good with Rakan. Now obviously, the abilities that slow or immobilize a champion deal extra magic damage, so you'll get to deal bonus damage, and marks them for a few seconds. And if another champion hits the mark target, then you are able to get extra movement speed. Rakan loves movement speed. He loves to dash around, he loves to move around, he loves to use his ultimate to try and get onto the back line. You have your ultimate and your second ability that will immobilize enemy champions 100% of the time if it lands. And this is great, you know, maximum health, ability power, ability haste again, really nice stats. And this works really well with Rakan. It gives you a lot of great stats. It's a very cheap item, and it gives you bonus magic damage. So all around a great item, and in my opinion, the best second item to go. And then because we're going for damage Rakan, Rabadon's Death Cap as well, increase your overall ability power by 40%. Also gives you 110 ability power. And then you have Morellonomicon. If you're against any healing, or pretty much any healing at all, you must go for Morellonomicon. This allows you, when you jump in onto the backline, to basically reduce all the healing of enemy champions onto the backline. And at this point, you can pretty much just burst any carry, you know, 100 to 0. Like you'll see in this gameplay how much damage I do with Rakan. It's absolutely disgusting, and I love it. A few other items you can go for like tank items if you want to, but you know, Void Staff is also pretty good. You can also go for Leandries because it gives you a little bit of extra tankiness. Cosmic Drive as well gives you more movement speed if you ever want to go for that. Wouldn't really recommend it, but you can go for that option if you want to. But like I said, most of the time this is going to be your go-to build for Rakan. I think as a last item, when you swap out the Relic Shield, I think just getting Void Staff is the best. I don't think there's really anything else, unless you want to maybe go for Ardent Sensor, give your team a little bit of boost later on, or even Banshee's Veil if you're against a lot of AP damage. There are a few options to replace as Relic Shield for the last item. For the runes, Electrocute is very easy to proc on Rakan. All you need is all 3 of your abilities available, and then in laning phase you dash in with your second ability, auto attack, use your first ability, you proc electrocute, and then you can dash away with your third ability. So you can easily proc electrocute every single time it's up and available. This also helps you later on in the game as well when you're trying to combo and trying to land abilities on enemy champions during a team fight. You then get the extra electrocute damage. It also scales with the AP that you're going to be building. Rod of Ages, Imperial Mandate, Death Cap, and Relanonomicon. It's just absolutely great. Absolutely love it. Weakness as well, impairing the movement of enemy champions makes them take 5% more damage from yourself and other champions, which is awesome. Hunter Titan, as I mentioned already, tenacity is kind of a downside really for Rakan because he wants to dive into the backline and sometimes he can get hit by a lot of crowd control. So reducing that crowd control is quite nice and also giving you a little bit of extra tankiness. And then ability haste. Ability haste just reduces the cooldown of your abilities. So you can dash more, you can look to engage, you can also heal your team up more, and also use your third ability to protect your team with all the shielding. And then for summon spells, we have Flash and Ignite. So yeah, like I said, full AP Rakan, surprisingly very strong, especially with Rod of Ages and Imperial Mandate as your first two items. Make sure you give this a try. Make sure you go for Relic Shield as well on Rakan. You will not regret it. Make sure you give it a try. Let me know down in the comments what you think. As always, take care, and I'll see you in the next Wilder video. Peace. Oh, it's set jungle. I haven't seen set jungle in a long time. Long time. All right, let's go. We'll try this again. Rod of Ages into Mandate.
Okay, Rakan. First restore
It's kind of pog.
Galaxy, then defend your high score at the arcade.
Get your back up off the wall. Kind of pog. Does Bansky have the new skin yet? Nope. We need to grind to get the new J skin.
Zaya saved me, even though I lost my way. To savior of the galaxy, I've got range.
Okay, have a look.
Being good is surprisingly chaotic. All the darkness gave me was corruption and chaos. Star Guardians, they bought me ramen.
So I'm just pressuring the set. I mean, set jungle clear right now is really slow.
I'll never betray the first light again.
The set jungle clear is extremely slow, so.
Saving the world, one nerd slap at a time. The darkness isn't as cool without me.
That's not good. That is not good. Saved me, even though I lost my way. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a bad early game. We lost 2 kills in mid lane, but still overall not too bad at the moment. As you know, when you can last hit with a new item, there's basically little blue orbs that go around you. See the little blue orbs that are around me at the moment? That basically shows that I can last hit minion.
I'll never betray the first light again. Not again.
Enemy
How should I feel? It's a very intense early game.
The darkness just isn't as cool without me.
He doesn't have no flash. He's dead. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the 2-for-1 trade. Nice. Okay. That was good. I thought Kai'Sa might have ultied beforehand because I tried to go onto the Ezreal. That still worked out though.
From Prince of Darkness to Savior of the Galaxy.
It's a little bit risky, but it worked out. A little bit risky, but it worked out.
I look good. Cosmically good.
There we go. There we go. Not bad. Not bad.
All the darkness gave me was
slain the dragon.
Ah, we don't get to kill him. Unfortunate.
I'll never betray the first light again. Oops. Not again. Nothing but start.
Nice. Got a roll of ages. That's pretty nice. The only death that we really had this game was the one where we traded 2-for-1, which
Has slain the Rift Herald.
I'll take every day of the week. 14, 20 seconds. Nice, we get more kills. On my way.
Rampage.
Yeah, nice, I killed all of them.
Slain.
Really nice. The last time until we took.
Being good is surprising.
You a support player? I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I wouldn't really call myself a support main or a or an ADC main. I kind of like to play both. Oh, I forgot to update the command Dienzio, but all it is just a link to the patch notes, the first look.
Cool without me.
All it is a link to the first look, Dienzio. That's all it is. Oh, that's not good.
Saving the world.
Oh, I can't flash. I shouldn't have gone back in. I should not have gone back in there. My mistake. I shouldn't have gone back in. My mistake. My mistake. You are
Prince of Darkness,
no
the Savior of the Galaxy. I got range.
life in the water. I need to stack my relic shield. Actually, it's nearly done, to be honest. It's nearly done.
I'll never betray the first light again. Not again.
What? He lives? How do you live through everything there? Whatever. I guess we just need mandate still.
I look good.
Okay, nice. I guess we need mandate to do a little bit more damage. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying.
Middle turret is under attack.
It's so easy. Can we get some help here, maybe? I guess they get double charge, but I mean, double charge doesn't really do too much for them, I don't think.
Chaos. But the Star Guardians, they love ramen.
Okay, they will reset.
From Prince of Darkness to Savior of the Galaxy, I've got range.
Everyone is so low. Okay, nice. Woo! Everyone was so low there. I was so scared to jump back in. I actually wanted to try an E and then W, but I accidentally W'd and then E'd. I think it still worked. I think Kai'Sa was just waiting for the right opportunity to jump in. Nice. I think Kai'Sa was just waiting for the right opportunity to come in.
Being good is surprisingly chaotic.
Imperial Mandate. Let's go. Let's go. Heard about this cool new awesome unique oh god, shush. Oh god. Which lane do I main? I mean, most of the time I play ADC. Most of the time I'm an ADC main, but I used to be a support main in PC League. So that's why I play a support sometimes.
The darkness just isn't as cool without me.
Enemy slain. An enemy ace.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of entered my Kai'Sa, but it somehow worked. I kind of like knocked Kai'Sa back into their team, but it still somehow worked. I don't know how, but it worked. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, to be honest. It's kind of funny. All right. We'll get pro to belt.
I put the Star Guard.
This is battle. Things going wrong. It's incidental. What it down is it's the problem essentially bits and I'm not.
Saving the world. What?
Okay, let's go Yasuo. Let's go. Nice. I think that's GG's. I think that is GG. Well played.
The darkness just isn't cool without me.
Let's go. Nice game. Nice game. Victory. Pretty good game. Pretty good game. MVP over to Xin Zhao. Hey, Pog. I did more damage than my Yasuo this game. I did more damage than my Yasuo this game. I only died twice, but when did I die the second time? Was that always around Rift Herald, wasn't it? The first death was really good because we traded 1 for 2, and the second one was kind of, yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember my second death. Still pretty good though. Damage taken. Not as much as Xin Zhao, but we still took a lot of damage. But hey, I like this build. I think this build is really good. Rod of Ages, like you can get Rod of Ages really quickly now because you have Relic Shield. Imperial Mandate just increases your damage overall. You got like Death Cap into, I don't know, Morellonomicon if you want to. Anything like that. Pretty cool. GG's, GG's.